KKR and KSR Institute of Technology and Sciences, Vinchanampadu, Guntur. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 6th National Conference on Knowledge-Based Inventive Electronics and Telecommunication Systems, NCKIETS 2026, conducted by REC Department. This conference serves as a remarkable platform for academicians, researchers, and students to share innovative ideas, exchange knowledge, and explore advancements in the field of electronics and communication engineering. Today, we are privileged to have with us eminent dignitaries, respected faculty members, and enthusiastic participants who have gathered here to make this event meaningful and successful. On behalf of our institution, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Now, I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished dignitaries. Your presence today adds great value and inspiration to this conference. We are truly honored to have you with us today. First, I invite convener of this conference, Dr. Poorna Kishore Garu, to kindly come on to the dais. Welcome, sir. Now, I invite the secretary of our college, Sri Koi Shekhar Garu, to kindly join us onto the dais. Welcome, sir. Academic Director, Dr. K. Haribabu Garu, to kindly make his way to the dais. Welcome, sir. Now, I would like to invite our Principal, Sir, Dr. P. Babu Garu, to please come on to the stage. Now, I invite our session chair, Dr. Poorna Abilla Garu, Professor ECE LBRCE, to please come on to the stage. We are truly privileged to have our chief guest, Sri Siddhaya Garu. I request you, sir, to kindly join the dignitaries on the stage. Thank you, sirs. Thank you very much. Now, let us switch to the spiritual start of our program, Jyoti Prajwalana, the lighting of the lamp. To mark the ceremonial lightening of the lamp, as the lightening of the lamp symbolizes the removal of darkness and the spread of knowledge and wisdom, I request our dignitaries to kindly proceed for the light lampening ceremony. Thank you, sirs. With the completion of this auspicious Jyoti Prajwalana ceremony, now I would like
Mudakaradamo मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावकं सतं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते वदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते वदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम्
On to the next segment of our program. First, I invite Dr. Poorna Kishore Garu to kindly address the gathering and share his views about this conference.
A very one and all. Now, dignitaries on the dais, our today chief guest and keynote speaker, our Professor Siddhega sir, and our respected Secretary sir, Shaker sir, and our beloved Principal sir, Dr. P. Babu Garu, and our Director sir, K. Hari Babu Garu, and our today our session chair member, Purnay Garu, all, and our my dear students, faculty members, and faculty, student coordinators and external participants from different places. A very warm welcome to all. It's a very privilege to conducting a national conference in our college. Before start of our theme and tracks, I want to share a few background of this conducting a conference. Actually, our department conducted previously 5 national conferences. That's why it becomes a 6th national conference. We want to conduct an international conference with the help of IEEE, and we approach different universities and experts already who are conducted IEEE conference in different areas. Especially electronics professors are guided us to conduct minimum 2 national conferences on a year and maintain a required number of members on IEEE and student coordinators. Then we are able to start. You will get a permission to conduct IEEE. That is a reason behind. The person belongs to IEEE Secretary of Hyderabad. He met in our college and suggested to conduct by any professional body. I am the coordinator of IEEE session in our college, KKR and KSR, and I approached the local chapter Vijayawada IEEE IETE president, secretary, and the required members. They give a permission, and we start this program past 3 months back. From last 3 months back onwards, we are working on that, and we are proposed the theme and current tracks. Whatever the trending tracks are there in the present days, those are we chosen, and accordingly we are planned. After planning, we approach our principal sir and we collect the required suggestions. He gave guidelines how we will conduct and how we are process the national conference by ISBN number. By our faculty members done the work on that, and you will get a ISBN number. By the ISBN number, we are start the work, and we are call up the papers from different colleges, universities, and industries. All are responded very well. Totally, you will get 167 papers. Out of 92 are shortlisted by our expert team. we are from a different committees for executing this program. There, our team done a great job for shortlisting the limited number, and those are reached to our standards. Meanwhile, we are getting the different states. We are getting the papers from different states, from West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and our AP. From all states, different universities, we are getting the papers from our affiliated university, JNTU Kakinada also. Similarly, from central universities and industries. In all areas, we are getting the papers in different fields. By conducting this conference, it's helpful to all our students and participants. By suggestions of session chairs and guidance of our chief guest, we are enhance the knowledge on a particular required areas. Okay, that's about our conference things. And further, we are heartily thanks to our chief guest, Professor Siddhe Garu, to accept our request and coming here and join with us. Thank you. Thank you to all participants. All the best to all participants, and thanks for coming the dignitaries. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I invite Dr. Purnaya Billagaru to address the gathering and share his insights.
Honorable Secretary Subbarao Garu, Shekhar Garu, so Principal Babu sir, and Director Srihari Garu, and Siddhe sir, so respected Professor Siddhe Garu, Kishore sir, Coordinator, and the professors and HODs, and dear participants, good morning to one and all. So, I am pleasure to hear as a part of national conference. I am very thankful to organizers and management to inviting me as a part of national conference. I think as you know that one, national conference is the one of the good platform to showcase or to express your ideas, sharing your knowledge. At the same time, there is a healthy connection between the researchers, young researchers. So this is one of the good platform. I request all the participants to utilize the 2-day sessions. So to gain the knowledge, to participate in the different sessions. Each and every session is very important. So I request each and every participant. So from this conference, you will enhance your research skills. So nowadays, along with the teaching, research is one of the important thing. You know that one. So this is a good platform for the researchers, young researchers. So to enhance your knowledge from the various discussions. The discussions is also very helpful to societal, that means solve the innovative solutions for the societal problems. Nowadays, as you know that one, each and everything, that means societal problems are very important. So to address the solutions for the best solutions for the societal problems, I request each and every participant, think like that one to give the best solution for societal problems. So country also need to best solution for the, what are the recent problems, address the recent problems, how to innovative solutions are required. For that, so each and every participant, you think like that one, will give the best solution for each and every problem. At the same time, I congratulate each and every participant along with the organizers to arranging this national conference at KIETS. Thank you, the management and organizers. And once again, I am very thankful to the organizers to inviting me for as a part of the conference. So all the best for all the participants. Thank you, Vanada.
Sir, now I invite our respected Principal Sir, Dr. P. Babu Garu, to please address the gathering.
A very good morning to one and all.
the chief guest of today's event, NCKIETS, Dr. Siddhai Garu, Secretary Shekhar Garu, guests Purnai Garu, then my colleagues Haribabu and other faculty members are colleagues and student friends. So once again, very good morning to you. Let me congratulate the convener of this NCKIETS, Dr. Purna Kishore, and his team members, headed by Dr. R. Narayana, for organizing this NCKIETS for the 6th time, the national level event, which was sponsored by IETE. And it is a pleasure to know that around 176 papers were received. Out of 176, around 60 were selected for the 60 or 70? 92 papers were selected, and they are going to present these papers in a hybrid mode. Some of them will participate or present their papers offline and some online. Whatever it may be the presentation, these are different members from different places, and of course I know that some of our student papers were also selected. That's very good. So writing a paper in a student level is a very, very good achievement to your career, right? So let these 2 days you will have fruitful deliberations. You will be exposed to different topics, and with their experience, they will teach, they will explain their papers. So that is, these papers will have some depth, in-depth knowledge in different fields. Let us expect every one of you participate till tomorrow evening and have or gain some knowledge, so that it is beneficial to your career. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Now I invite our academic director, Dr. K. Haribabu Garu, to kindly address the gathering.
Respected Secretary Sri Koi Shekhar Garu, today's chief guest and our friend Dr. Siddhai Garu, Principal Dr. Babu Garu, and today's session chair, Professor Purnai Garu, head of the department and convener of this conference, Dr. Kishore, faculty members, and my dear participants, good morning to one and all. So let me congratulate the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering for organizing this national conference in association with IETE. So we have a student chapter in our institution, IETE, and it's a very good indication for actively conducting by taking help from the student chapter. And we have many professional societies in our institution, IEEE, CSI, ACM, and other professional societies. So where this is very active, IETE, and the suggestion which I want to give it for the young researchers, the student community especially, who have applied, we have forwarded their papers. I think more than 150, we have received the papers. Out of that, very few, 40 papers. How many? 92 papers are shortlisted. So thoroughly they have verified and shortlisted 92 papers. And within these 2 days, they are going to present in a hybrid mode, both offline and online. And definitely this is an encouragement for the young engineers. In early age, you are going to present a paper, it is not so easy. So be confident, and whatever you worked on that, you thoroughly present and take the suggestions from the chair. And I hope that you will continue your research work in future also, because at least some of you can go into the research field where the entire country and the world is looking for the young researchers. Today you need that. So once again, I congratulate the department for organizing this. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Now, I Secretary Sir Sri Koi Shekhar Garu to kindly address the gathering.
ఈరోజు ఏదైతే ఐఈటిఈ వర్క్షాప్కి ముఖ్య అతిథులుగా వచ్చేసినటువంటి మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు, మన నాగార్జున యూనివర్సిటీలో వీసీగా చేసి ప్రజెంటు గుడ్లోవల్లేరు ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజీలో డైరెక్టర్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు సారు సిద్ధయ్య గారికి, అలాగే ఈరోజు స్పీకర్గా వచ్చినటువంటి పూర్ణయ్య గారికి, సార్ లక్కిరెడ్డి బాలరెడ్డిలో ప్రొఫెసర్గా ఉన్నారు. సో అలాగే వేదిక మన కాలేజీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు బాబు గారికి, హరిబాబు గారికి డైరెక్టరు. ఈ ఈవెంట్కి కింద కూర్చున్న మీ హెచ్ఓడియే ముఖ్యం. సో ఆదినారాయణ గారు దీన్ని కొంచెం ఇనిషియేట్ చేసుకొని దీన్ని ఆర్గనైజ్ చేయడానికి పూర్ణకిషోర్కి పర్మిషన్ ఇచ్చినందుకు ముందు ఆదినారాయణ గారికి, నేను ఇచ్చేది డబ్బులు, నువ్వు ఇచ్చేది కోఆపరేషన్, అన్ని విధాలుగా నువ్వు సపోర్ట్, ఓకే. అలాగే ఈ ఈవెంట్కి కన్వీనర్గా ఉన్నటువంటి పూర్ణ గారికి, సారీ నేను పూర్ణ అంటుంది ఎందుకంటే లాస్ట్ ఫెస్ట్లో మా ఇద్దరి మధ్య బాండింగ్ అలా ఉంది. ఈ ఆల్వేస్ అప్రోచ్ విత్ మీ డైలీ, రోజు నాకు ఫోన్లో కానీ రోజు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్స్ నా రూమ్కి వచ్చేవాడు. అందుకని నేను ఆయన్ని ప్రొఫెసర్ అనే కానీ అట్లా కాకుండా నా తోటి వర్కర్గా అన్నట్టుగానే ఫీల్ అయ్యి అందుకే పూర్ణ అన్నాను, ఏమనుకోండి. పూర్ణకిషోర్ గారికి, అలాగే వేదిక ఉన్నటువంటి ఇంకా ప్రొఫెసర్స్ శరత్ భూషణ్, రాంబాబు, శరత్ భూషణ శరత్తేనా, శరత్ కుమార్ పాపం అడ్డు తిరిగి వచ్చి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికే వస్తానని వచ్చాడు మా మీద అభిమానంతో. అలాంటి శరత్ భూషణ్ గారికి, రాంబాబు గారు కావచ్చు, అరుణ మేడం, అలాగే సరళ మేడం గారు, మన తిరుమలాదేవి, ఇట్లాగే ఇక్కడ అంబిక గారు, ఇంకా ఎవరు సౌజన్య, వీళ్ళందరూ చాలామంది ఉన్నారు ఫ్యాకల్టీ. ఇంకా కొత్త ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఎవరు ఉన్నారు నాకు నేమ్స్ అంత ఐడియా లేదు, ఏమనుకోకండి. ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి కూడా సునీత గారికి, అలాగే ఇంకా అక్కడక్కడ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఉన్నారమ్మా. మీ అందరి పేర్లు ఐడియా లేకపోవచ్చు. అందరికీ కూడా గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరికీ కూడా ఎప్పుడులాగే ఆశీస్సులు. రైట్, టుడే సెక్షన్ నేను ఇప్పుడే అన్నీ అడుగుతూ ఉన్నాను సార్ వాళ్ళని. ఇట్స్ ఎ వెరీ గుడ్ సెక్షన్. దాన్ని మీరు సరిగా తీసుకొని చక్కగా ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఉన్నారు, మీరు ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు. ఇది పేపర్ ప్రజెంటేషన్ అంటే ఒక ఏదో ఒక దాన్ని మీరు తీసుకొని దాని మీద మీ అభిప్రాయాన్ని, అంటే నువ్వు ఎలా ఎలాబరేట్ చేయగలవు అనే దాని మీద ప్రోగ్రామ్ జరుగుతుంది. సో అది ఏ సమస్య అయినా పర్లేదు. దట్టు మీరేంటంటే మేము పిల్లలం కదా అనే ఫీలింగ్లో ఉండాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. నాలెడ్జ్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఫర్ కీప్ ఎనీ వన్. ఇది ఇట్స్ ఏ నాలెడ్జ్ అనేది అందరికీ కూడా ఎవరి టాలెంట్ వాళ్ళకు ఉంటుంది. సో మీరందరూ కూడా దాన్ని పోటీగానే తీసుకోండి, టీచర్స్తో పోటీగానే కష్టపడండి అందరూ కూడా. అలాగే సారీ చెప్పడం మర్చిపోయాను, అలాగే ఆన్లైన్లో కూడా చాలామంది ఫ్యాకల్టీ అదర్ కాలేజెస్ నుంచి స్టూడెంట్స్ అది కూడా ఉన్నట్టున్నారు. అందరికీ కూడా థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో అందరూ పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తుంది. ఈ 2 డేస్ని మీరు చక్కగా యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలని చెప్పి నేను తెలియజేస్తూ, ఇలాంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ని చక్కగా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ సైడ్ నుంచి ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ మీ ఈసీ నుంచి కొన్ని కండక్ట్ చేస్తూనే ఉన్నారు. సో వాళ్ళకి మళ్ళీ స్పెషల్గా సపరేట్గా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నాను డిపార్ట్మెంట్ పీపుల్కి. సో సార్కి కూడా ఈరోజు అంత దూరం నుంచి అవకాశం తీసుకొని, అంటే అవకాశం కల్పించుకొని ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చినందుకు వారికి మరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ తరఫున థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తూ, పార్టిసిపేట్స్ అందరికి కూడా వాళ్ళ కాలేజీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కావచ్చు, ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ కూడా స్పెషల్ థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తూ సెలవు తీసుకోండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request Sai Jyoti to kindly come forward and read the profile of our esteemed chief guest, Dr. P. Siddhaya Garu.
Morning everyone. I, Sai Jyoti Nagasetti of ECE Department from KKR and KSR Institute of Technology and Sciences. Today, it is my great honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to Professor P. Siddhaya Garu, Director and Professor at Department of ECE, SRGEC. Professor P. Siddhaya Garu completed his BTech from JNTU Anantapur, MTech SV University Tirupati and PhD JNTU. He has published nearly 150 research papers in various reputed international and national journals and conferences. He has successfully completed various prestigious projects from ISRO, DRDO, AICTE and UGC. He has organized 3 international conferences and several national conferences. He has published several book chapters also. He was boss chairman of ECE and Dean Engineering for several years. He served as the principal of one of the reputed government institutions for several years. He is having 32 years of teaching and R&D and administrative experience. Under his guidance, 26 members got PhD degree and several BTech and MTech projects completed under his guidance. He has developed e-content for several subjects. He is a keynote speaker for several international conferences and national conferences. He is an expert member for several government accreditation agencies. He is an expert member of the interviews of scientists and faculty. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It is my great honor to invite our chief guest, Dr. P. Siddhaya Garu, to kindly address the gathering.
Honorable Secretary of this institution, Sri K. Shekhar Garu, respected principal of this institution and my friend, Dr. Babu Garu, Director Academics, Dr. K. Haribabu Garu, my friend, and Pornaya Garu from LBRCE, and convener of today's program, Kishore Garu, HOD of EC Department, and other faculty members, my dear participants, good morning to one and all. First of all, let me congratulate the KIETS Engineering College for conducting national conference on knowledge-based innovative electronics and telecommunication systems. And I congratulate the management, administration, and faculty and students of this institution to conduct this IETE sponsored event. It is a reasonably, IETE sponsored means that brand already came. This college is also having the very much brand in the outside space, outside world, and we are all fortunate to be the students of this institute. And for all the participants also, this is a good platform to share the knowledge among yourself, because electronics and telecommunication means that it is having wide variety of streams are there. Signal processing stream, image processing stream, VLSI stream, antenna stream, communication stream. There are some sensor stream, whatnot. So many streams, even high-end communication systems, all streams are there in this particular branch. And it is a platform to share the knowledge among all these streams. Okay, so that's why I got the information that nearly 192 papers they received, and out of that 92 papers they got selected. And for all the participants, I wish you all the best. Your participation itself is a good thing. Okay, your participation itself is a congratulatory thing. Regarding this title is concerned, our former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, always insisting that knowledge makes you great.
knowledge makes you great. The title perfectly coincide with that particular slogan. This is the knowledge-based inventive electronics and telecommunication systems. Knowledge-based inventive. There are so many words, many main words coming into the title itself. Knowledge-based inventive, EC structure. Okay. Here, the main thing of this particular particular conference is, it is an designing of an inventive electronics and communication system with embedded system attachment to solve the complex problems. That is the main aim. It is a designing of an intelligent electronics and communication system. What is the difference between the ECE, electronics and communication, and intelligent electronics and communication? Means that wherever we are using the intelligent thing, that means nowadays all of you heard that artificial intelligence. We are in the era of artificial intelligence. We are in the era of digital era. At present we are in the digital era, that too we are in the AI era, and we are going to be the quantum era. Of course. Okay, our recently, just in this week itself, our Honorable Chief Minister has inaugurated the quantum test beds in Amravati. That is an opportunity. That is the latest technology. We are going to see the quantum era also in future. Definitely we are going to see the quantum era in future. And my particular point to my students is, all students are mainly having the innovative and creative ideas. Present nation wants innovative students, creative students. You should grab this particular opportunity. There they have our state government established quantum test beds. There you have go and see that, and you can get the knowledge on the quantum also. When the quantum technology coming to the dominating mode, all these things will be reshaping. All our desktop computers, all our laptop computers, all our mobile phones, okay, will be replaced by the quantum technology devices. That's the thing. So that's why wherever the technology coming into the picture, you should grab that opportunity. But whenever technology coming into the thing, you should use in the proper positive mode only. For example, this mobile phone is a మన చేతిలో ఇది ఒక వజ్రాయుధం. Okay, at the same time, this should be used in a proper manner. Positive manner. Whenever we are having any doubt in the subject for gaining the knowledge, you have to use this one. Whenever you want to talk with your parents, use this one. For other things, it is a time-consuming process. That's why our students, our things, presently our students, all of you know that everybody is nowadays, we are mainly striving for startups. In major cities, for every street, they are having one startup. Like that, whatever the idea we are having, whatever the innovative idea we are having, you share with your faculty and put it in the proper format and apply to that government. Then you can start, after completion of your BTech, you can start the startup. And you can provide some job opportunities to your friends also. That is the spirit what we need. That is the spirit the present generation requires. And of course, the present generation is more active, and they are having all these points. And here you see that our communication, for example, initially 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G coming days, 6G also coming, 7G also coming. That means we are giving utmost importance to the communication rather than the money in the present scenario. In the olden days, money is the highest priority. In the present consideration, in the present generation, in the present scenario, communication is we need high secured communication. We need a very high secured communication. That's why so many multiplexing processes, time division multiplexing, phase division multiplexing, frequency division multiplexing, space division multiplexing, and also code division multiplexing, very secured communication we want right now. Okay, we require the secured communication between the two friends, or in between the two, our Indian Army posts also we need a secured communication. That much importance we have to give the communication. That's the reason why, whether it is a mission-to-mission communication, whether it is a person-to-person communication, whether it is a person-to-mission communication, everything will be secured form we need. That's why these 5G, 6G, later on we are going to get the 7G, 8G also, there is no doubt in it. Faster communication. Now that is the reason, if you want get your contact in USA, immediately you can talk right now. Within 1 minute you are going to discuss with your friend or with any firm there. In the olden days, that situation is not there. Okay. Now, even this thing, optical fiber communication also, that you know it very well, fiber communication. In between the LAN connectivity, in the computer labs also we have the fiber connectivity. In between the internet cables also, underwater sea fiber cables are there. Fiber optic communication also we think that through light source we are going to send our message signals. Okay, that means that message signal, whatever it may be a thing, it is in the sound form, it converted into electrical form, it converted into a light form through optical fiber, or that waveform we can transmit from this place to that place, whatnot. So these are all the things. So many inventions are going on by our research organizations also. For example, ISRO has launched nearly 5-6 years back 104 satellites at a single stretch, with a single pulse. 104 satellites in proper position we are going to launch. That is the credit of our scientists. We have launched our space moon mission also successfully. That is the technology right now. That is the state of our technology. My request to all the student community, we have to deal with the state of our technology like that. We have to deal with the state of our technology like that. Okay. Then, recently, as all of you know that, Operation Sindoor. How successful in that Operation Sindoor, you know it very well. Our missiles, how it will be firing properly with proper guidance, inertial guidance and internal guidance, and with proper navigational activity, how it will successfully, we made it that Operation Sindoor made it success means that because of missiles. In the missiles, what are there, you know it? Our electronic component, PLL is there. Phase lock loop is there in the missile. Once a missile is fired, and it will check the enemy target, and the PLL loop locked there in the missile, and it will directly go and hit the particular enemy target. That is the thing. That PLL, there is still a lot of research is going on the PLL. In that state of our technology, we have to participate. Again, our own navigation system, our scientists have developed, that is nothing but a IRNS system, or that is also called as a NAVIC in the public scenario. So these are all the state of our technology. You have to reach it and you have to use it. Even quantum technologies also. Entanglement, separate words, superposition techniques, entanglement, adaptability with classical bits. These are all the so many advanced technology, advanced terminology coming into the picture. You have to know all these things. Okay. Now, I think I request the management and principal also, sir, if possible, please establish some incubation centers, with the collaboration of industry. I think we are already having the incubation center, and some center of excellences also, based on the domain expertise of your faculty, domain expertise of the students. They have not all center of excellence, some of the center of excellences based on the domain expert knowledge developed it, sir. That is because KIETS is having its own brand value that will enhance. Even students are publishing the papers, means that represents the quality of that particular institution. Even I request the faculty members also, please publish the papers, either in Scopus or essay. Try to, in addition to the academics, research also equal importance in the educational institutions. Okay, you have to take care of that particular thing, and whatever the recently so many hackathons, student hackathons coming into the picture. My request to all the participants and student community here, please involve in the, please yourself involve in that particular hackathons, and that provides some innovativeness, that provides some creativeness. By whatever the creativeness we are having, that provide the platform to establish your creative, to make it a product in nature. మీ యొక్క క్రియేటివ్ ఐడియాని ప్రోడక్ట్గా తయారు చేయడానికి దట్ ఇస్ అ ప్లాట్ఫామ్. హ్యాకథాన్ ఈజ్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు యాక్టివ్లీ పార్టిసిపేట్ ఇన్ దట్ హ్యాకథాన్స్. దట్ ఈస్ మై మెయిన్ థింగ్. అండ్ హియర్ present latest technology means that machine learning algorithms, AI, deep learning technologies, CNN, what not. There are latest advanced technologies are coming into the picture for better classification. Even biomedical engineering also, our electronics is there. ECG, EEG, EMG. So in all areas our electronics, even electrical field, in motor field, in mechanical field, in all fields our electronics penetrated into the, like that only. Okay, the electronics penetrated into the all the fields. These are all the opportunities are there. You have to grab that opportunities. And for all the, in this particular contest, I want to tell one important quotation from Swami Vivekananda: arise, awake, and stop, not till the goal is reached. This is the slogan given by the great personality Swami Vivekananda garu. And my thing is that all the participants, I congratulate all the participants who have actively participating in this particular national conference. I congratulate the entire college management and administrators for conducting this particular program for the benefit of students. For the benefit of students only we are conducting these type of programs. Remember it. Okay, with all these things, once again I thank the entire management and principal and students for inviting me as a chief guest for this occasion. I wish you all the best. Thank you and all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I request the dignitaries on the dais, our secretary, sir, and principal, sir, to please come forward and felicitate our honorable chief guest, Siddhaya garu. Now, I request coordinator of this conference, N. Sri Prakash garu, to present the vote of thanks.
Good morning all. Thank you to attending this conference. I would like to thank Professor Siddhaya sir and today's session chair, Professor Pornaya sir, and beloved Secretary sir, Sekhar sir, and Principal sir, Babu sir, and Director sir, Hari Babu sir, and to the external participants and to the internal participants, thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
With this, we conclude this inaugural session. Thank you all for your gracious presence. I request everyone to proceed to their respective venues for the technical events. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Chaitanya. I am studying engineering final year in NRI Institute of Technology. My project name is CNN based cotton leaf pathology detection system. Next. Our main content is agriculture's drive a economic development. Cotton is one of the most viral commercial crops. And manually, while we are doing this, we have some of the limitations. That is nothing but time consuming, subjective identification errors, which is nothing but minute errors. Time consuming, it takes a lot of time, not scalable for large forms. Next. Our project objectives are automated detection, which is nothing but when we take a leaf and it automatically detects by using our project, precise classification, accurately classify leaf image is healthy or dishealthy, and image augmentation, apply augmentation techniques to improve the model accuracy, which is nothing but measures and etc. Farmer empowerment, enable easing disease identification and prevention measures. And data augmentation means converting our project as which is useful to our like that. And here we use some of the techniques like Keras model. We train by using Keras model, evaluation, test accuracy. Next. And here we use image augmentation techniques, rotation, flipping, scaling, brightening and zooming. Rotation, image rotates as our angle. Flipping, converting it to horizontal and vertical. Scaling, size variations we can apply. Next, brightness, we can improve the leaf brightness. Zooming, we can manufacture in different magnetic things. And here we use some of the techniques like Python. Python we primarily use for primary programming language. Next, Keras, deep learning framework modalities here. Next, TensorFlow, backend engine, OpenCV, image processing, which is nothing but taking a picture and processing by using it. NumPy, numerical computing. And next, Matplotlib visualization, which is nothing but showing by visually. Next, applications. By using these applications we can use in agriculture like early detection. It is used to reduce the loss of crop. Next, precision agriculture, continuous monitoring continuously. It can also reduces the crop loss. Decision support, data driven recognition for farmers. And expected outputs are classification accuracy 90% improved. Continuous monitoring we can reduces the loss by 50% loss we can reduce. Change. Thank you. By using some of the techniques we have used crop.
What are the research gaps identified in the literature, from the literature?
Not understanding.
Do you understand my question? So why you are going to consider the CNN is the one of the best technique to implement to find out the detection system? Why you are taking the CNN? Use it to implement your work.
It used to keep in the arrangements in perfect way, sir.
So how you are going to detecting the disease by using the CNN?
By using TensorFlow and some of the programming things.
So you know that one. There are the different algorithms or techniques are presented to detecting
sir.
the diseases. Do you understand? There are
Yes,
the
sir.
different techniques. Can you give what are the different techniques are used to identifying the leaf detection? Leaf disease detection. Okay. No.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
For the leaf pathology detection, how many leaf data you have to take it?
Different type of leaves.
Okay, for different type, what are the different categories?
Some means diseased leaves, some are perfect leaves, some are
What are the categories you have to take in as?
taking different types of leaves which is based to a project.
Can you classify that models? You are not classified. And after that, to perform this CNN, and if you are loading this data in Numby file, okay, so you need to take in as some CSV file, okay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
For the CSV file, how many collected of data you have to take in?
Data set, which is number of.
That number you can specify?
No, we can't specify.
You can't specify. After matplot, why you have to select matplot?
To get a visual representation for
What
that.
visualizations you have to?
If we take a leaf, it will be diseased or healthy. We can.
Healthy leaf.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a paper presentation, then may not be project. Then you have to mention clearly, that means the presentation also you have to mention paper, this paper. Like
Okay,
that
sir.
one you have to. It's not like a project guide.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na?
This is my first project, so I am.
No problem, no problem. That's why the project is converted into paper. Then you have to mention like that one. This paper deals with like
Okay,
that.
sir.
Okay, na? All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Tanvir Bano, and I'm presenting the project of us, which is automated brain tumor typing from MRI images via a combined deep transfer learning and feature selection approach. Coming to the main idea of this project is we take brain MRI images which has tumor, different type of tumors like glioma, meningioma and pituitary tumor. We take them and we pre-process it and enhance it and detect which type of tumor is it and how accurately this project works on it so that the brain MRI images can be classified out of which tumor it is, and it will be easy for the hospitals and doctors to give the easy medication. The main need of the system is manual diagnosis depends heavily on expert radiologists. Large volumes of MRI data increase workload and analysis time. Human errors can also occur, so that we introduced a system where it can work effectively to increase this accuracy. In this project, we proposed an idea that a hybrid deep learning and machine learning approach. Here, we take pre-trained convolutional neural network for feature attraction, and in this, we use ResNet 50 model, which helped us to extract the deep features from the images. And we also used support vector machine classifier to detect the type of error we have gotten from the image. And thus, the model classifies it into glioma or what the type of tumor it contains in MRI image, glioma or meningioma or pituitary tumor, or does it contain tumor or not. This is the literature survey we have done from the project. First, we take the brain MRI images. We will be pre-processing here because the images may not be perfect while we take, and by pre-processing we'll be removing the noise and we'll be brighten the parts which are very dull, so that when it goes to the CNN it can extract the features in a very deep manner, and it will be easier for the SVM to classify which type of tumor it is. This is the methodology we used in our project. We have used this code for detection of tumor. After using the code and giving the data sets, from the output, we have got a confusion matrix which gave us comparison from the actual output and what we predicted. So we, from the actual and predicted, from the glioma, 296 were predicted as glioma, meningioma and no tumor and pituitary. The same way, from the meningioma tumor, among the meningioma tumor data set, 7 were glioma and 382 were meningioma 3 were no tumor images, and 8 were pituitary. Likewise, we have given the data sets for the training and testing. For the training, we have given 1400 images for each tumor, glioma, meningioma, also no tumor in pituitary. For testing, we have taken 400 images per each tumor. This is the output analysis we have got from this project. This is the brain, and the tumor is detected, and which type of tumor is detected. That green part is the tumor detected from the image. The main advantage of this project is it can classify 3 types of tumors easily, and it will be helpful in the medical field, and also for doctors it's a more reliable thing, and fast predictions and accuracy is more. Thank you.
What are the features of different types of the tumors? For example, glaucoma. How can you say that one it is a glaucoma? Do you know that feature? What are the features which is related to that one?
Based on the tumor shape, we can, based on the tumor shape from the MRI image,
So,
based on the tumor shape, sir, we can identify the glioma or whatever the tumor it is from
so
the
for
image.
example, it is a glioma. Otherwise, it is another type of tumor. How to classify that? Just it is given by the system or your...
While training, sir, we have given some particular amount, like 1400 images for glioma. While from that training part, it will be identified as this particular when we are testing
Where you
it.
have to collect the trained set? Where you have to collect the data set?
Data set?
Where you have to obtain...
How many data sets you have to collect it, and after that, how can we classify that some of them as having it?
So to get accurate predictions, we have taken more than 100 or 1400. Actually, we took 1400, sir. So from that, it can be easily what type of image also it can be easily detected by, as it is trained from 1400 images. It can be easily identified which type of tumor it is, sir.
Okay, okay. Where it is obtained from the data sets?
From where did I?
Where you have to collect these brain images.
We have taken it from online images data sets, sir.
Think. Data set where you are available, these data sets.
We have taken from Kaggle data sets, sir.
Huh?
Kaggle data sets.
Okay. Well. How many data sets you have to process it?
For each tumor, we took 1400, sir.
Each
14.
tumor 14.
Each tumor 1400.
How can you say that one CNN is the one of the best to identifying the tumor?
According to the
So
working
you are
of
using
CNN,
the different type of algorithms.
yes, sir.
So which are, you say that one is the CNN is, you can say CNN is better one. How can you say that one?
Because CNN has the capacity to enhance the deep features of the image, sir. The deep features also can be enhanced, and in that CNN we have used a ResNet 50 model, sir. Through that we have taken the deep features, extracted them, and we classified.
So,
After pre-processing of your data images, why only you have to select the resonant only?
Because it gives accurate predictions. Accuracy is more from that ResNet model, ma'am, from the CNN.
Okay, are you taking this confusion matrix? So, is that by collecting of confusion matrix, can you imagine that why the diagonal elements only having the unity? Confusion matrix is taken for the one attribute with another attribute. Okay, you have to show one table, glioma versus glioma. Okay, the table is also represented by about the data of confusion matrix. Okay, diagonal elements of if you conduct this experiment taken as a unity. Can you why the reason?
Accurate predictions are better.
what is your paper ID?
113.
And because of the reason is correlation.
everyone, respected teachers and sirs, and my dear friends. So we are here to present our project. So our project is automated real-time wild animal deterrent system. This is based on the Raspberry Pi and YOLO V8. We have proposed this system to prevent the feeds from the animals. This system uses the Raspberry Pi as the central controller, and to run the YOLO V8 deep learning model, which accurately detects the animals. We use the USB camera for the detection and capturing the images. In the existing system is not so much accuracy to detect the animals, and we are proposing the system. We use Raspberry Pi, so it will accuracy. It will give the accuracy in good format. The existing method, earlier the farmers uses the crows and the reflecting things to out the animals. So we are using the alert systems. So drawbacks of the existing system is wrong detection and only sensor based. Because of the sensors, we are not accurate of the output, and the system cost is very high. Alerts were not working properly. Next. The block diagram of our project consists of the main Raspberry Pi and the power supply, memory card for the storage, USB camera for the detection, ultrasonic sensor for the sensing of animals, different animals. I2C LED is the interfacing of the animals, which is displayed at LCD. Buzzer for alerting. Advantages of this project is accurate detection, real-time working, less false alarms, work with camera plus sensors. So work in different conditions, accuracy is much better than existing systems. Applications, agriculture fees, forest surveillance, human wildlife protection. Thank you. And finally, this is a kit diagram of the project. Output of our project. When any animal detects, that's it. Thank you.
How can you identify?
Through the camera.
So the camera is sufficient. So do you
PAR sensor is used for that, sir. As the animal further sick, we use that ultrasonic sensor, which is used for the detect.
what is the principle involved in the ultrasonic sensor?
So that it will give the distance from.
How we are going to find out the distance? What is the principle which is presented in the ultrasonic sensor?
It will give the distance from which the animal is.
It's not like that. What is the principle involved to find out the distance of the animal? How to know the how much distance? So why are you using the Raspberry Pi rather than microcontrollers?
Actually, there is
accuracy is related to the Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi is costly. I think is the project they have to implement using the Raspberry Pi. Any specific reason is behind that one to using the Raspberry Pi?
Actually, we use deep learning model which is zero digit, which works with Raspberry Pi.
Any difference between microcontroller and Raspberry Pi? Okay, thank you.
Display. Alerting అనేది display.
అవును దాని ముందు ఎందుకు I2C అని పెట్టారు డిస్ప్లేకి?
LCD పెట్టారు. Why you are using the I2C?
ఏంటది?
Raspberry Pi ది ఇంటర్ఫేసింగ్ లా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది.
ఇంకా
ఇంటర్ఫేస్.
బిట్వీన్ LCD అండ్ రాస్బెరీ పై. I2C ప్రోటోకాల్ అంటే దేనికి మధ్యలో వాడతారు? చదివారు కదా మైక్రో క్లాసులో I2C వస్తుంది ఉందా? దేనికి మధ్య వాడతారు?
మైక్రో కంట్రోలర్.
బిట్వీన్ టూ మైక్రో కంట్రోలర్స్. అది ఒక మైక్రో కంట్రోలర్, రెండోది మైక్రో కంట్రోలర్ కాదు కదా. ఎవరు కైడారు?
Morning, respected faculty members. My dear participants and respected faculty members, this is my paper and my project idea, Ecliptic Watchdogs of Intelligent Perceptions, which is based on smart IoT surveillance, mainly for women protection. So, these are the table of contents. Let me introduce this to you later. So, our main motto is, while we are facing many of the problems with women's, like in our society, so I need to make a new device which helps to protect women in our way. So I'm going to propose you a project which is using IoT surveillance system, like the way we have cameras in our classroom or in railway stations, metro stations, anywhere. They are used for only like capturing video frame by frame. Like after capturing frame by frame, if anything happens, we'll watch it later. Like if someone is watching near the surveillance monitors or after recording, we may watch it, and if anything happens, we may recognize it later. But using our system, the main motto is, whenever something happens, like if we take any, for example, women's hostel, we know who are the students staying in the women's hostel, right? If someone who was not in the hostel entering into the hostel, immediately the alert will be sent to the person, like who are going to be in the alert persons. Like if I give my mail ID or my mobile number, the alert will come to my mobile number that someone has entered your hostel without your intimation. So I told you now, this is our main problem statement. Women's safety remains critical in nowadays, so we need to give an answer for that statement, right? So this is our system overview. We are using a central processing unit, Raspberry Pi. Actually, like you know, in the traffic systems, traffic management systems, they were using SMT32 processor, which is very efficient to process. So as we are doing it in a college, a prototype way, we are using Raspberry Pi and a video input from a HD webcam and face recognition system through Python, OpenCV, and IoT connectivity. So we are having an existing system like CC cameras, manual patrolling, and panic button applications. Like you know, we have Disha app, right? Whenever something happens to you, you should press the power button and then alert sends to the person who is monitoring you. Then manual patrolling. Some security guard needs to be patrolling in your way, so which causes you a limited area of coverage. And CCTV camera systems. These CCTV camera systems are very static, so they cannot send alert to you, or they cannot detect anything happens. So like every coin has two sides. There are some drawbacks to the existing systems, like limited coverage, depends upon manual monitoring, delayed threat detection, if a CC camera detects something, like if we take an example of bank robbery, there will be no alert when robbery was happening. So after something happened, the people or the people who are monitoring that will come there, check the footage, and know, and then they will know that who committed this robbery, right? So some human errors in the surveillance, slow emergency response, like this. So we proposed a system covering all these limitations. Like, evolution of surveillance, we have traditional watchmen in our colleges or apartments or any banks like that. We have analog CCTV systems like the way we have in our colleges, and digital IP cameras, AI-powered surveillance. This is the evolution of our project and the main theme. Yes, sir. First of all, we are taking any camera input. Like, as I told you, if this was project which was established or introduced to a women's hostel, we'll take the collection of their faces into a database, and we'll give it to the camera input, sir. Like, we'll create a database and we'll give it to the microcontroller. So that is data acquisition. We'll give a camera input, then processing and decision making. We have 3 steps, sir, in this: face database creation, training of the database, and face detection, sir. In the database creation, we'll give an input of the user, every user, with 120 photos, with 120 like HAR-like detections, HAR-like detections, and local binary pattern histogram detections, sir. So taking that inputs, that program will be trained, sir. That microcontroller will be trained using the training program. So that is processing and decision making and emergency alert. This is in the step of face detection, sir. If someone was not in the database, that will be detected and sent by an alert, sent through an alert. If someone, this was a frame by frame detection, sir. As the cameras, the static cameras was already doing, this was a frame by frame detection. It always monitors and detects. Even though the person was a known person, that mail will be sent to that, sir. We are using the hardware components like Raspberry Pi and not keeping it. This is the database creation results, sir. User 1 with 120 images and user 2 with 120 number of images. This is the result of the dataset creation. And these are the face detection results. Like, you can see my face here with 33% of accuracy. It was detecting me and saying my name as Vishwa. And this is an unknown person. This image was sent through an email to the person who was monitoring this. Like this way the mail will be sent, sir. Intruded image. So the image will also be sent at that moment. For every moment, the image will be sent to the mail, sir. So they can know who was coming, and there is no need to check all the CC camera footage, like who is the person committed to robbery, who is the person that committed to any error. So the image will also be sent so that they can easily catch him, or they can move. So this is the result, sir. This is the conclusion. So having this continuous surveillance, it can also have not only limited coverage area, wherever the CC cameras are there, it can cover all the areas, sir. We also have motion detection cameras. So through that motion detection cameras, it can also move where the motion was happening, it can also move that side and it can detect. And accurate recognition. As you saw before, that it predicted that 33% of my face was accurate in that picture. So it can say how much accurate that was. And instant alerts. When was at the time where the intruder entered, at the instance of the time, it sends an email alert, sir. And mobile patrol. We can also watch it mobile with VNC viewer.
So, okay. My question is, so according to your presentation, you have to identify the authorized person entered into the any organization.
Unauthorized persons, sir.
Unauthorized persons identified, only allowed to the authorized persons. If it is directly allowed, it is captured by the camera, it is possible to identify. For example, there is no light is presented. The camera may not be capturing the images in the dark areas. how you are going to identify those persons?
As I said earlier, we have motion detection cameras. At the night time, a small light, a flashlight will be given to the camera, sir. It was inbuilt. The light was inbuilt into the camera, sir. So it can detect the night.
What are the
night
principle involved in the motion detection camera? How you are going to detecting the unauthorized person, those who are entered in the organization or any hostel or anything? So what are the principle behind it?
As I told earlier, we have HAR cascade and LPBH, local binary pattern histogram, sir. So through this, we are giving our inputs to the camera. Like the person who are present here, we are all giving these people data sets, sir. If someone was coming, that will check in the database, sir. If this person was present in our database or not, then it gives the alert.
That's thing okay. That means the person not presented in the database is easily identified. My question is, if you are not daytime or may not be capturing the images, for example, so in the dark areas, normally unauthorized person entered through the dark areas. So in the dark areas, by using, you can say that one, that means there is a motion detecting cameras is there. So what is the principle involving that one? How you are going to capturing the images in the dark areas?
Sir, there is an evolution of CC cameras, sir. As we can see, there are many CC cameras in many places. They are capturing night time also, by frame. So using those cameras, we can capture at nights also, sir. Those cameras.
There is some sensors are required to identify.
Yes, sir. Those cameras are inbuilt with some sensors, sir.
What is the principle involved in those sensors to identify the person which are entered in the dark areas?
Sir, for example, we can have LDR sensors, right, sir? LDR
is not possible.
For example, sir, just an example, LDR sensors will work when the light was on, like when the light was off, it turns on, sir. In the same way, the cameras were coming with inbuilt sensors, so they can turn on the flashlight on when the light was off.
What solution we have given for that? Because your point is also in a similar manner. Why they have
I did not hear about the problem that you are saying. I did not hear about the problem that you are saying.
No, recently one issue is happened in the Maharashtra area. That is harassment issue. But they are unable to identify the person. That is the problem.
Your project also resembles that. Same.
That's why we are proposing the system, sir. There is no thing that automatically detects the person.
Great institute unable to detect that women harassment.
Sir, that is the problem that we are saying here. There are only static